your source for independent music from around the world. So take a seat, take a listen. Here we go, The Balcony Show.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to The Balcony Show. Once again, we are remote, and I am on the phone with my super team, MADCAT.
Yo,
Hi,
yo.
MADCAT.
What's up?
Emily.
Hey.
Noel. And Bo Sommers. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi, everyone.
We are surviving COVID-19. Well, I guess we're not.
Yeah, we are surviving.
I mean, if
thankfully.
that's what you want to call it.
I died last week.
So are you guys ready for the hashtag?
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Because this is a pretty good one. Hashtag potato head.
Potato head.
So, true story. The head of American Way, you know, everybody's having to work from home and they're doing this remote calling and stuff. Well, she was doing a video conference and somehow managed to put up herself as a potato head and couldn't get it back. So she did the whole video conference with her team as a potato head.
Oh my god.
That's pretty awesome.
I just saw a thing today that there was like a Zoom call with all these people and the guy didn't know that the camera was on him and he walked in naked. And like 10 people saw his dick.
Well, some people aren't real computer savvy, but talk about trying to, and imagine being that team, you know, like you're on camera too. So you're trying not to laugh as you're watching your boss as a potato head talk to
Oh my god, yeah. I have a little sticky note over even my work computer. I ain't taking chances.
Why? What are you doing? Like video calling naked and like that blocks you out or what?
I don't know. Maybe I want to be naked and work.
There you go.
Even aside from that, though, it's a freaky thing when somebody can like see inside your freaking house that you don't know them. You know,
Yeah, it's
I
kind
did
of creepy.
that. A couple years back, I was auditioning for a movie thing, and we did a Skype call, and the person who was interviewing me came up on a black screen, and I didn't really think anything of it at first until he asked me about my freaking cats. You know, he's like, "What are your cats' names?" And then I realized that this fucking freak I don't know can see in my house. I just don't stop.
Well, he was watching the MADCAT?
He saw my two cats that I had back then, Stinky and Dumbass. But it was just weird that
That was your cat's name?
yes,
Hello?
Stinky and Dumbass.
Oh my god.
I named them by their personalities. You know what I mean? I guess it's fortunate that I don't have any kids.
It's like
Why was the
somebody
one
named their dog
Stinky?
Stay.
Why didn't you like bathe him?
What's that?
I said, why was he stinky? Why didn't you bathe him?
Oh no, it wasn't that. It was just when he was a kitten, he had the stinkiest smelling shit ever.
Oh my god.
It was horrible.
Oh.
Every time that kitten took
When
a
they're
dump,
that's
TMI,
that's usually when
TMI.
kittens have a stinky poo.
yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah, stinky poos are usually worms in kittens. Poor
No,
babies.
They're
Well, I'm
ugly.
learning a
So
lot.
somebody, MADCAT. So somebody was checking out your stinky pussy.
Yeah, they're picking up a stink-
Couldn't resist. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and right in for the elbow.
Dumbass got his name because he jumped off.
Here we go.
Oh my God. On that
Dumbass.
note, why don't we get to the first song, guys?
Good.
That's going to be Kids by Best Not Broken, and we'll be right back.
They'll say what they want. We'll give what we got. We're turning it up. But these dreams we have are made to stay. They'll be trying to chase us down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You and I live running with the wind, sneaking out in the night while the others wander in, shooting bottle rockets and climbing up the ridge where the time would stop. We were just kids, kids. We were just kids, kids. Make me a brother with blood, blood. Through all the places we run, run, and live forever we owe. They say we're young and this will fade in time, but believing is a state of mind. They'll be trying to chase us down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You and I live dancing on the bridge, and we hide in your room, never tell them what we did. Taking one another, we're taking is forbid, 'cause we didn't take that. We were just kids, kids. And we were just kids, kids. Everybody's gotta talk, everybody's got a reason. Everybody's gotta talk, everybody's got a reason. Say, let them say what they want. This thing has only begun, gone. Not all the good will die young. You and I live laughing by the rivers, checking you out while you were jumping in, racing one another till everybody wins and the time would stop. We were just kids, kids. We were just kids, kids. We were just kids. We were just kids. We were just kids. We were just kids.
Welcome back to the Balcony Show. Check out Hot Pink Hangover, Drones. What an awesome song.
They watch from satellites and listen on the phone. I can't exterminate these bugs inside my home. And I ain't got no friends. Can't trust when they pretend. I pinch my arm and pray to God that I wake up. Drones, 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 flying low, low, low. I'm afraid of drones, 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 in my blood and in my bones. Fluorescent lights are feeling just like home. And the doctor says I can't be alone. I'm afraid of drones. Yeah, I'm afraid of drones. They track my every move from underneath my skin. I bought a razor blade and 30 shots of gin. And I ain't got no pain. And no, I'm not insane. I bite my tongue and watch the porcelain turn red. I'm afraid of drones, 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 flying low, low, low. I'm afraid of drones, 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 in my blood and in my bones. Fluorescent lights are feeling just like home. And the doctor says I can't be alone. I'm afraid of drones. lights are feeling just like home. The doctor says I can't be alone. I'm afraid of drones. They're flying low. Man, I'm afraid of drones. Yeah, well, they're in my blood and in my bones. These drones flying low. I'm afraid of drones. Everywhere I go.
And we're back on the Balcony Show. I'm the MADCAT, together with Ann, Bo, and Emily. Right now, we have a great song, "No Time for Second Chances" by Don't Panic. So take a listen, and we're coming right back with the interview.
Pack your bags and run in the mob is back and gone in the rifle you're red. At least that's the word on the street. It's over, they're on to us. You know it's a crime to find a little time to cut those ties. Take a look away from the feet. You're waiting, too late, are you waiting? They said, you don't hear me, you might as well just dream me up and never leave me alone. So what did I do wrong? Right now, I think I'm leaving. I thought that second chances were for those that need them the most. So what did I do wrong? Squeezing the fight out of me. The shit is getting old. I'm bleeding, but what's left to bleed? And yet it bleeds me to the bone. It's over, yeah, it's over. They said, you don't hear me, you might as well just dream me up and never leave me alone. So what did I do wrong? Right now, I think I'm leaving. I thought that second chances were for those that need them the most. So what did I do wrong? Make sure to hold me up right by the words I use. What good's a jury for the crime when we're on the accused? I may as well just hand the rope and let you tie the noose. And never let me down. You don't hear me, you might as well just straighten me up and never leave me alone. So what did I do wrong? Right now, I think I'm leaving. I thought that second chances were for those that needed the most. So what did I do wrong?
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Balcony Show, and we are really excited because we have on the phone members of Don't Panic, Anthony, Ted, and AJ.
Hi.
Guys.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, and we brought Arnold with us. Is that cool?
Oh, yeah, okay. Whatever floats your boat. That's what I gotta say.
Straight from his mansion in California.
Yeah.
Ah, sure, Skippy.
We wanted
This is
we wanted to step up our value by adding a celebrity.
Oh, okay. So our listeners just heard your song "No Time for Second Chances."
Cool.
You want to tell us about that? one of you
Sure,
or
yeah.
all of you.
Well, yeah, so that was a song we just released in February. I think it was the 7th. We did a lyric video for it, and it's our first new song in a really long time, so we've just been pretty excited about it. It's basically about how much I hate social media, like, mobs of people who just, like, give everyone shit for literally every single thing they say, and don't ever give anyone an opportunity. You know, you say something 10 years ago that was stupid, and then people just ban you for life from everything, and I'm just kind of tired of that shit. So that's what the song's about.
So
Yeah,
you
we all
guys,
love that wonderful cancel culture that's out there.
Yeah, I dislike it greatly. So I was just feeling pissed about it, and I wrote a song about it.
Yep.
So you guys have regrouped. You played. This is your second go around at being a band, right?
Yep.
What has changed? What do you think is the most significant thing that's changed for you guys?
We're all older and fatter.
Yeah.
Not aesthetically.
We're less potent.
Yeah. We have less energy on stage.
I think one of the biggest things
Well, really selling yourself there, guys.
I think one of the biggest things that has changed is the way the music industry works as far as actual music consumption. Even like when we were playing and when I was playing in before, 10 years ago or so, people still bought physical music. It was getting to the tail end of that. But people, they still bought CDs or whatever. Now it's like, everyone just downloads everything, streams everything from, streaming sites and services. And it's made it so that bands, especially smaller bands at our level, can no longer make any money off of their music, like as far as just selling the songs. Like, unless you like have a publishing deal and your music's like getting on commercials or movies or something, the only way bands really make money now is just from playing live events, which they can't do that anymore either. So,
and merch too.
Yeah. Again, and merch. It's hard for a band like our size to sell merch when we're not playing shows.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's just been. I think it's a huge change. Like, when and people don't, like making albums. It was actually a lot of stuff. When we came back, I said to AJ, I was like, all right, well, let's make an album. And we kind of thought about it as we were doing it. We're like, oh, wait, people don't buy albums. So, like, I guess, like, the new way to do it is just to, like, put out single songs.
In a way, it's kind of the old way of doing it, like they did way back in the day.
Yeah, but albums are on the uptrend. I mean, they really are on the upswing again. So hopefully, maybe, vinyl will be the new thing to put out.
Yeah, for sure. Vinyl's cool. It's just expensive as hell. And you need to, like the minimum order amounts are not low. So, like, if you wanted to order a vinyl, you would need to order several hundred, or sometimes 1,000, and they're expensive. They're not like CDs where they're $1 to make or whatever. They're.
So, how do you think your music has changed? I mean, given that the streaming, and I totally get that, but how do you think your music has changed? Obviously, you're better players than you probably were.
You know what? That's debatable. I don't know. I think the music, like my influences, like when writing changed a bunch. When we first started the band, I was listening to a lot more like Tom Petty, Foo Fighters, that kind of Toadies, like that kind of stuff. And with the last couple years, I've just been kind of going back and listening to a lot of the records and bands that I started listening to playing music. So like stuff like Green Day and Nirvana and like that kind of stuff, like, mid-90s, like punk rock kind of stuff. I don't know. And going back and listening to older music that I got into originally is kind of, I don't know, it changed my writing a lot. So we're a lot more power pop sounding than we used to be. A little less like rock and roll, like Tom Petty
but you
sounding.
still get that in there. You still you still hear that those
Yeah, sure,
influences.
sure.
So for sure,
There's definitely some like Thin Lizzy and all that kind of stuff from back in the day tied in there with all the guitar harmonies and things like that.
Yeah, for sure.
so you have a new video out, which is phenomenal. You guys did a
Oh,
great
thank you.
job with this.
Thank you.
It was all us.
Fall
we
of
did it.
'99. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to encourage our listeners to really go and take a look at it because it's just fantastic. It's who did? Which one of you was Little Miss Sunshine in the,
That
the
was
video?
That was Keith.
First of all, yeah, that was our bass player Keith. He's not with us today, but
He's alive. He's just not on the
Yeah,
phone call.
yeah, he's here.
Well, that's good.
Just
Yeah,
wanted to be very clear during this time.
I'm so happy you caught that one too, because there's a lot of people who didn't get the reference, and he did such a good job. And it's funny because he's the most like introverted, quiet person ever. He's not outgoing in any way.
Wow.
So getting him to do that,
Really complimenting him there.
no, I mean, he just is. He's a really quiet dude, and he keeps to himself. And getting him to do that was like, at first it was like, come on, man. Like it was his idea, not for him to do it, but it was his idea as like, oh, we should do this as one of the things in the video. And everyone in the band was like, okay, that's your job then. That's what you're doing. So
So the concept of the
Arnold likes it.
so who came up with the concept of the video?
I guess I did. So the idea originally is one of my favorite movies ever is Back to the Future. And the concept, the original idea was like, I wanted to recreate the scene in the beginning of Back to the Future where Marty tries out at the talent band, battle of bands or whatever. And they tell him, oh no, you guys are too loud. And like, they tell him to get off stage and that's it. And then I was kind of like, well, we should expand on that then. And then do like a talent show where we play everybody. Like we'll be all the other acts trying out. We'll be ourselves. We'll be the judges. Like we'll just be every character. And I kind of got that from Foo Fighters' "Learn to Fly" video. I love that video, and I love how they play every character in the video. I think it's hilarious.
I feel like
no,
we're just
it's-
talking about how we ripped everything else off.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we saw this movie. We saw this music
No,
video.
it really is your own stamp. And Fall of '99. How did that happen? How did you create that song?
I don't know. It was just kind of. I wrote like the beginnings of the songs, and I would send them to AJ and Anthony mostly.
Well, didn't that kind of come from? Here we go again. I showed you that Butch Walker song.
Oh yeah, for sure. So
And that
a big thing was like like Bryan Adams' "Summer of '69," and
Oh yeah.
and I was kind of like, oh man, I kind of love that concept where you're just like thinking about
The nostalgia.
of like a year or a time period that was like super important to you, and I'm in my above mid 30s now, and that's when I was in high school and starting to play in bands and stuff, and it was just like a really cool time for me in my life. And musically, it was like I sent the stuff to AJ and I sent it to Anthony that I recorded like in my basement, like a little demo thing. And then we all kind of just like threw in our ideas musically, and then we had a friend of ours. His name's Joe. He sings the band called Patent Pending, and he came to the studio the day we were doing the lyrics, and he helped me with the lyrics to like get it right. But
Yeah, that was a cool day because we all just kind of sat there and it was like everyone was just kind of talking about stuff from when we were growing up and like starting out in bands and all the crappy shows and traveling around and everything, and that's kind of everything that made it into the song. So,
yeah, it was a cool like sitting in a room and just throwing stuff out. We were just writing it down, like, oh yeah, how about this and how about that?
Yeah, it's like a time capsule.
So why don't we break here and let our listeners hear Fall of '99, and we'll be right back with Don't Panic.
It's all played about to end. I'm rolling cabs in a toast again. I'm 50 kids and a busted microphone. Sounding like shortwave radio. So stoked and flat broke. I'm too dumb to know it would get better than. I was happy when I was growing up to a punk rock melody. We were rock and roll sinners, a hand-me-down sprinter with a 24 of blue ribbon beers. On the drive-thru dinners, blowing out the speakers to the Vandals, no effects, and the queers. We only knew full codes and we knew full show. We'd be famous by the end of the year. But we didn't notice, we didn't see it at the time. No, we didn't know it, but we had it all back in the fall of '99. Buck died and we needed a ride. Walked a mile down 95 with a hard case full of broken strings. I would've given anything to stay there in that punk rock melody. We were rock and roll sinners, a hand-me-down sprinter with a 24 of blue ribbon beers. On the drive-thru dinners, blowing out the speakers to the Vandals, no effects, and the queers. We only knew full codes and we knew full show. We'd be famous by the end of the year. But we didn't notice, but we didn't see it at the time. No, we didn't know it, but we had it all back in the fall of '99. We were rock and roll sinners, a hand-me-down sprinter with a 24 of blue ribbon beers. On the drive-thru dinners, blowing out the speakers to the Vandals, no effects, and the queers. We only knew full codes and we knew full show. We'd be famous by the end of the year. But we didn't notice, but we didn't see it at the time. No, we didn't know it, but we had it all back in the fall of '99.
And we're back on the Balcony Show, sitting in the studio right now with Don't Panic on the phone, as we are here in the quarantine zone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ted, how long have you been home now?
The last time I left my house, besides going to the grocery store, was March 10th. So that, I don't know, what is that?
20
That's
days?
like 20. No, it's more than that, right? It's like almost. Yeah, about 20 days
Yeah, it should be
actually,
like
right?
20 days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, this ain't no joke, so me too.
Arnold,
Because
how,
I'm
Arnold,
like,
how long
you know
have
what?
you been in
If I get it,
quarantine?
I'm dying.
How much is that?
But Anthony, how long have you been home? Have you been going out?
Yeah, I went to the grocery store a couple of times. I try to limit it to once a week. That's what I'm trying to do.
You
Yeah.
get the oil to rub yourself down with.
I don't need to go out for oil.
He's got a good stockpile. Don't worry about that.
A warm
not-
sock and Vaseline.
Oh boy.
Oh wow!
Okay.
Well, hey.
Does anyone
Yeah,
have?
cat.
Does anyone have what?
I was gonna say, does anyone have like rules they give themselves when they go out now? Do you have like a little like routine or something? Like when you go outside, do you have like a mask or do you like?
I just
bring,
put a dirty look on my face and tell her, like,
I just
mean, you know?
I just make sure to lick all the shopping carts.
Ew.
Some lady got arrested for like coughing on food.
Yeah, $35,000.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just read a thing where a guy got shot out in the Lehigh Valley for coughing on a guy.
Good. Idiot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's no
Crazy.
joke.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I just stay away from populated areas. You know, I mean, like if I have to go to the store, I go to the store. But I don't know. We're pretty stocked up and everything. But I mean, I go down, you know, at least once a day for cigarettes and whatnot. But when I go out and take photos and stuff like that, it's, you know, nobody's around.
Yeah.
I'm wondering when stuff's going to get to the point where we can have people in a club. You know what I mean? That's going to be such a hard transition for everyone.
I think what you're saying is
It is. I think there's so many people are paranoid right now that it's gonna take time. I think even on an emotional level to get back to normal.
There's going to be a mix. There's going to be like the crazy like woo girls that'll be like, woo, let's go to the bar.
Perfect. Come to our show.
And then there's going to be the people who like. I think the first couple shows are going to like really suck.
Really?
Like who? I think whoever plays the first couple shows, they're gonna suck.
Why? I feel like if anything, everyone's gonna want to be getting out.
I think they'll want to, but I think they're gonna want to see how it goes.
No, I think a cat screaming is gonna sound good after you've been locked up for like over a month.
Oh,
seriously?
For sure. I'll take whatever.
I think overall though it'll give people a greater appreciation of
absolutely
their friendship circles and stuff like that, you know, and the type of stuff that they allow to like dribble into their lives on a daily basis. So for me, you know, having a universal vacation forced upon people, I think ultimately, as long as the shit doesn't slide downhill really fast, I think ultimately will be a good thing socially. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I agree. At the end of the day, I think it's going to boost everyone's appreciation for everything that they get to do.
All right, I'm taking the pony back on the reservation, guys. Sheep in Wolves Clothing.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Final song and the sneak peek for all of our listeners. This is not out yet.
It is not.
So you're getting a sneak peek, a sneak listen.
It's like an MTV world premiere.
Somebody set this up. How about Anthony? Why don't you tell us about Sheep in Wolves Clothing?
Yeah, Anthony.
Okay, I could do that.
So enthusiastic.
Get that drummer opinion.
This is actually probably my favorite new song to play live. We played it a couple times live, and it's a song about kind of being an introvert, you know, giving the outward appearance that, you know, you're social and sociable and you're happy and this and that, but really on the inside, you know, you feel like you're kind of on the outside of these social circles, and maybe, you know, you feel a little bit more like an outsider than people can pick up. You know, you're good at fooling people into thinking that you're, you know, the wolf, but really you're the sheep inside. That's what it's all about.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So where can they get all of the music?
It's pretty much everywhere.
Where can they find you?
Pretty much everywhere on the internet that you can find music, I believe you can find us. So
Yeah,
Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, YouTube, all that crap.
And when will Sheep and Wolves Clothing be available?
May 1st.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
This is way in advance.
And this is you're working on an EP, correct?
No, actually what we did is we recorded an 11-song album.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we did it in November and December. But to the, urging of the guy who's like semi-managing us, the idea was, instead of releasing a chunk of music, you release one song every 6 weeks. That way, you're always having content out. Because like content, especially the way the internet works now, and the amount of stuff there is to take in, is so important that when a band releases an album, people listen to it and they like it, and then they forget about it in a couple weeks. And instead, the way we're doing it is that every couple weeks, you're going to get us in your face again with a new song. New song. It's just going to keep happening. And then people can go back. If like, oh, you heard this new song, you liked it. Oh, well, they actually released a new song 6 weeks ago. Let's check that one out, and so on and so on. So every song is getting like a lyric video, except for the ones that we do a music video for, which was the last one. And we're going to do another one like towards the end of the year.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah.
So we have a lot to look forward to from Don't Panic.
Damn
Oh,
right.
we do. We do.
All right. So I want to thank you, Anthony. I want to thank you, Ted and AJ, for joining us and
Thanks for having us.
sharing your music.
Thank you.
Keep tabs. Check out the music. You want to buy it. You want to stream it. Definitely. You got to see the video because it is the best.
Yeah.
With that, we're going to give you the sneak peek. Any final shout outs to anybody?
Hey, Keith. We love you and we miss you, Keith. I hope you're
Yeah.
doing okay.
Who else?
Just want to thank everybody, all of our friends and all of our family and all of our fans. Everyone's been supporting us.
Yeah.
Coming back, and it's especially been really hard because we're all locked in our homes now, so we can't like physically interact or play shows.
Right.
It's an awkward time to come back. But
Well, hopefully you'll be all back on stage real soon, and we'll all be able to get out and have a drink and cheer you on. So
sounds great.
with that, I'm going to say bid you adieu, except for our producer, AJ.
No, you're not supposed to tell them. Now they're going to know, like, that's how we got the spot. It
Now,
wasn't based on merit.
it's based on merit. Anyways, final song, Don't Panic, Sheep in Wolves Clothing. Take a listen, and we'll be back with the rest of the show.
It's hard enough to feel, but harder to feel nothing. Why do I pretend not to care at all? I'd love to think I am everything they think I am. A bigger man would still feel 2 feet tall. How many steps we take before what you leave behind's too far away? How many times can I push myself away? I am just a sheep dressed like a wolf. Wish I could take it off and keep on moving. Whoa.
Welcome back to the Balcony Show, proudly produced at Soundmind Recording Studio for all your musical production needs. Check us out at soundmindrecording.com. Up next, our spotlight portion of the show with our lovely host, Emily Noel. Over to you, Em.
Hey guys, hope you guys are doing well during this crazy ass time. We got a new song from the New Realm called On the Run. So take a listen and check them out online and enjoy.
We made it through the dark somehow, and all that's left is here and now. I'll meet you when the sun goes down. We'll start to run, won't turn around. I'm never fearing what's to come, 'cause all the worst has been and gone. Day by day we're moving on, and say goodbye to where we're from. And we are on the run. That loveless house that kept you out, the shadow of your old hometown. Forget the ones who held you down, 'cause what they've done, it comes around. My world was dark, you came to me and brought me light so I could see a time when we could both be free to chase our hopes and all our dreams. And we are on the run. And now the times have changed, it's left you feeling strange. No matter what goes wrong, together we'll move on. Together we will run. The future of what life could be, stretching out in front of me, and endless opportunities reach further than our eyes can see. And we are on the run. And we are on the run. And we
MADCAT Mad Tracks.
And today, the Mad Track is by King Falcon. The song is Shake, Shake, Shake. I really like these guys. This song is really good. So sit down, give it a listen, crank up that volume, and here we go.
My baby caught a train, headed to outer space. She said, do you wanna get high? You look like you could use a ride. I said, as a matter of fact, I'm headed there
heartbreaker's got nothing to lose. She never says goodbye, always leaves this behind. Can't get it out of my head. Red lipstick on the mirror says, shake, 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 shake like tambourine. Please don't say anything. Shake, 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 shake like tambourine. Shake, 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 shake like a tambourine. Please don't say anything. Shake, 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 shake like a tambourine. Please don't say anything. Shake, 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 shake like a tambourine.
Welcome to Pro Tips, the business of music, with your host, Bo Sommer.
Hey guys, it's great to be back again, and I've got an awesome topic to talk about this week, and it's called BMI, and we're not talking about your body.
BMI.
BMI, it's a performing rights organization, and I'm sure a lot of you out there listening have heard of ASCAP, you've heard of BMI. The easiest definition of what BMI is it's the bridge that brings music to businesses and compensates the music creators. So where does that leave you as an artist? Well, businesses, the clubs that you play in, the bars that you play in, should technically
Have a license?
And BMI does offer these businesses a blanket license to play music in public. One thing to know as an artist, though, is that if you register with BMI and you register your songs, and before you actually start that process on their website, bmi.com, make sure you have all your song information, your producer, your writers, your musicians, etc. Because once you register your songs, and let's say you go out and you play at a club, you can technically go back into that site, and there's a form you can fill out where you're inputting your information so that you basically can get your royalties paid to you, because the place that you're playing at technically should have a license.
I think that producers and everything, that's a nightmare. Make sure your songs are tagged properly.
Absolutely. It is
That
so
is
important.
a huge deal.
It is. It really is. And when you're not experienced, and the best thing to do is actually get experience. Go on their website. Read about what they are. BMI, it's an organization. It distributes royalty payments to you. The indie, you don't have to be a signed artist. You can be an indie artist. You recorded material. You have to register. It's important. You will get paid.
Right.
But educate yourself.
Great tip as always, Bo.
All right.
Right?
See you
Madcat?
next week then.
Yes.
Thanks, MADCAT.
Fantastic.
Always a pleasure.
Fantastic tip.
Hey, Bo, thanks for that. A great pro tip as usual. Check out
Always a pleasure.
Love your
our
tip.
Facebook page, right? Because you put them up there every week, and they're also
Yeah.
on the website.
Yeah,
So
Yep, our pro tip infographic goes up on every Monday night right around 9:00.
So you want to check them out, because if you didn't catch everything when you were listening, you'll certainly be able to see it there. And also, what is your email if they have any questions, Bo?
It's bo@thebalconyshow.com, but I'll probably put that up anyway and confirm that email.
There you go. So,
But I'd love to hear from everybody.
Yeah, give us some feedback. And if you have any questions, definitely hit the chick up with the questions.
Sounds good.
Well, guys, we've come to the end of another show. Super excited about being able to even get a show out to you guys.
Absolutely.
Thank God for technology, right?
Because you know what? Quite frankly, even like 5 years ago, this would have not happened for sure.
Yeah, that's very true. It's pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure if
So,
this was still a year ago, it wouldn't have happened. Just saying.
but don't panic. Thanks to those guys for
Yeah,
being on the
big time.
show, sharing their music, and of course, King Falcon and the New Realm. So check out all the great music. You can check out our Facebook page, The Balcony Show, or thebalconyshow.com for what's coming next month and all good things.
Absolutely. Definitely check out the Facebook page. I got to tell you, it's been great hearing everybody's voices here
I
in
know.
the
I miss
apocalypse.
you guys.
Okay, but I gotta say, really, MADCAT, while we're doing this interview, he sends us a picture of this girl, and like I lost all of them. All of you guys are looking at this girl with the hypnotizing camel toe. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life.
And we are not putting that up on the Facebook page.
Yep.
No, but you can go to MADCAT Photography.
Last week was the Great Toilet Paper Famine. This week is the Camel Toe Apocalypse.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
I like the hypnotizing camel toe the best. That's going to go down in our history books. So as another one.
It's
You're
something.
welcome for all the nightmares.
But anyways, you guys stay safe during this. You're right, MADCAT. It's good to hear everybody's voice. I can't wait to get back in studio with you guys and have like a real show with beer and wine and all the things that we do.
Yeah, it's such a fun dynamic. I miss you guys terribly.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
But anyways, say goodnight, guys. So we're going to get out of here with a song by Edgar Road, Everything Has Changed, which is really the truth. I thought that was apropos. And thank you so much for sticking around here. To all of our listeners, stay healthy, stay well, and we'll catch you next week. Good night from me and the Balcony Show. Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Good night, Jim Bob.
Running around with my friends as we let go, wondering when it was time to head home. Fooling around, the friendly faces are familiar. Trying hard not to think about growing old. Feeling like I can't go. Feeling like I can't go. Standing beneath the street light amber, look to the sky, it's purple and it's gonna snow. Memories are weak, but my heart still connects.